Okay, we're gonna do a real quick pressure test on a couple different powders and bullets. I'm not gonna put a camera down on the target because I need to work through this as quickly as I can. The mirage is picking up and I want to get this test in, or these two tests in. I've got a clean barrel, so I would expect these first to not really be in group, and that's going to be fine. Okay, we're going to start with N570 and the 230 Burger hybrid target. Like I said, we've got a clean barrel, so the first few are really going to be Fowlers. Okay, that's 2560. We're going to move on over. .26-22. That had a huge point of impact shift. It was, the first one was basically a Fowler. I started with a completely dry barrel, but the first one just impacted very slightly left of the point of aim. That one was about 2 minutes high, but in any case, we'll keep going. .2639, and that one was up with the second shot. I'm gonna shoot one more. I'm gonna let it clean, or let it cool. .2653. Okay, we're gonna let it cool. Get it cooled down a little bit. We're gonna keep going. This is 68 grains of N570. .2681. 68.5. .2700. Mirage is really picking up. .2708. .2738. Point of impacts are shifting pretty hard. Gonna let that cool for another few minutes and keep going. I don't think we're gonna hit pressure. I thought I could, which just means this isn't gonna work either. All right, we're gonna keep going up. This is 70 grains of N570. .2746. Still getting a huge point of impact shift. Yeah. .2768. This combo is not gonna work. .2795. That had a very small point of impact shift. I could try going higher. This was at the very edge of being compressed. There is no signs of pressure. We're going to go ahead and change the target out, and we're going to try Reloder 23. with Burger 215s. All right, we've got our target replaced. Barrel cooled. And I'm going to start at 63 grains of Reloder 23 with a 215. 10 off. We're going up to 66.5 if we don't hit pressure. $27.49. $27.59. We'll shoot 4 and then let it cool. $27.70. $27.79. It's a lot more stable load. The point of impact is not shifting a whole lot throughout these charges, and they're not hitting in the same hole by any means, but we're going half grain increments. So really, other than the fact that I don't think Reloder 23 is going to give me the speed I was after, based on the last barrel I had and this barrel, it looks like it's going to be a very stable and an accurate combination. I just really want more speed. It's obviously the 300 WSM is a compromise. It's a very accurate cartridge with the right combo, but you are giving up horsepower to cartridges like the 300 PR3, the 300 Win Mag, and the 30 Nozzler. At 2,900 foot per second, I feel like the compromise is worth it. If we can't make it there, I don't know that it is, and this is probably not going to, based on what I'm seeing here. But we'll let this cool, and we'll continue up. All right, we're going to continue at 65 grains. As soon as I get this lab radar to cooperate. 65 grains. $28.02. $28.41. $28.29. Pretty slow, but that dip is probably where the accuracy is going to be. The point of impact is not shifting at all. It's crazy stable. $28.70. Still no signs of pressure. It's good sign. The last one hit pressure right about a half grain lower, the last rifle, so I didn't load up more. It looks like I'm going to have to. We'll go down and we'll show you that target. The N570, I'll show you the target real quick, but that combo is not going to work. We couldn't hit pressure, and it wasn't very stable. The points of impact were all over the place. One thing I've noticed from doing these pressure tests is when the point of impact is very consistent, it does not always mean that the load is going to work or be the most accurate or duplicate what you see during the pressure test. But when the point of impact is all over the place, that load's not going to work. So it's more of a elimination tool and a tool to find out where to look, but it's not the end-all be-all. But I think I'm pretty happy with what Reloder 23 is showing me. I will, like I said, I'll have to go check higher powder charges, but we're gonna go grab that target and take a look. All right, here's the N570 with 230 burgers, and I'm not really gonna talk about it a whole lot. The only thing that showed any promise was that 70.5 to 71 grains looked like it might be stable, but it's far slower than I want to shoot, so it's not a load I'm going to explore. I also don't really like the stability of the load in general, but if you want to look at it, go ahead and pause that video. If you want to ask specific questions about this target, go ahead and head over to longrangeonly.com and ask the question, tag me at rfurman24, and I'll try to get that answered for you. All right, there's the results of the pressure test with the Reloder 23 215 burger CCI 250s and or 10,000ths off the lands. You can see there was never a huge point of impact shift, and from about 64 grains up to 66.5, they're all probably under right around a half minute. It's pretty stable, so we're probably going to do an optimal charge weight test from 65-ish up to, I'll probably go up to 68 and expect to pull some bullets, but I'm happy with what I'm seeing. I just wish it was a little bit faster. Like I said, and I always say, I'll take accuracy over velocity every day.